Hi, and welcome back to part 2 of my Blu Ray collection. And this is Transformers on Blu Ray, the first one, obviously. And I thought this was an okay flick. The second one I thought was so terrible, I probably will never get it on Blu Ray, or if I do, probably be like $10. Or I'll probably look for the best deal if I ever do get the second one. But I thought the second one was just so god awful bad. But the first one was okay, so I picked it up. It was a good flick. Um, Probably an underrated film. Changeling, directed by Clint Eastwood and stars Angelina Jolie, and I really enjoyed this movie. I was really surprised at how well Angelina Jolie could actually act in this, at least in this movie. I was blown away by her performance, and I actually thought she should have received some kind of nomination from the awards show, but she never did. I really enjoyed that movie. At least I don't think she ever got any nominations, but anyway, I just really enjoyed this movie. It's like, you know, it's like how I felt by with Road to Perdition. I really enjoy for some reason I just really enjoy this time era, in U.S. history, and this movie takes place in the early 1920s, I think, and I just really enjoy the message that this movie sends out, and just enjoy it all around. Another animated Pixar movie, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and this is one that I rented on a whim, and I just really enjoyed it. I was again blown away and surprised at how much I enjoyed it. I did not think I was going to enjoy it when, I saw the trailer for it, but I was like, well, it's a Pixar movie. How bad can it be? So, but it turned out pretty good. I never read the book. I guess this movie is based on a book, but I never read it. So, but I did enjoy the movie, and again, it does look really fantastic on Blu-ray. So, and an all-time classic movie for me, Twister. Now I know this movie is shown on TV all the time. This movie, if you want to test out your sound system, this is the movie to get. I mean, when I first watched this on Blu-ray, my sound system, it was, oh man, it was incredible. Definitely, if you want to test out, like I said, if you want to test out your sound system, that's the movie to get. Definitely. Bride Wars, yes, and another Anne Hathaway movie. I didn't think this movie was that bad. I thought it was okay. Uh, you know, for what it was, it's an okay flick. X-Men: The Last Stand, the X-Men movie that everybody seems to hate. If somebody were to tie me down and force me to watch either Spider-Man 3 or X-Men 3, I would definitely choose X-Men 3 because I thought it was a little bit better movie than Spider-Man 3. Because Kelsey Grammer plays the Beast in this movie, and I really enjoy Kelsey Grammer in anything he does. So that's just my personal take on it. Spider-Man movie, the first one on Blu-ray. Okay movie. Kind of left me dry at the end, but it's an okay movie. Spider-Man 2. Definitely the best Spider-Man movie out of all three of them. Really enjoyed this one, and I'm glad they put the extended cut on the Blu-ray edition because, extended cuts are my thing. Spider-Man 3! Yes, I had to complete... Well, Steve, my dad got me all three movies for Christmas, so that's the only reason I have Spider-Man 3 in my Blu-ray collection. So, yeah, definitely not good. Definitely bad. Wouldn't recommend that to anybody. Batman Begins. Definitely enjoyed this movie. I remember when this movie was being first talked about, and I was like, oh god. It was right after the Joel Schumacher fiasco. I was like, ugh, really, do we need another bad Batman movie? But I really enjoy the Christopher Nolan version of Batman. I really hope he does another one, but definitely a movie to get on Blu-ray. And Hancock. This movie wasn't that bad. I really enjoyed this movie for what it was, and I think I'm a closet Will Smith fan because I seem to enjoy most of what he does, except for Hitch. I didn't like that one, but I really enjoyed Will Smith. But anyway, Men in Black. This movie I got, I think, when it was on VHS a long time ago. I don't know. But I just recently watched this the other day on Blu-ray, and I can't believe how well the sound and picture look. After seeing it so many times, I thought I'd be bored with it, but it really, I don't know, just looks so much better on Blu-ray. Definitely worth getting. Another classic, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yeah, I know it's not, anything great, but, I thought despite all the things that were going on behind the scenes, this movie wasn't that bad, and it could have been a lot worse, so, take it for what it is. And Van Helsing on Blu-ray. Definitely not, unless you're interested in Hugh Jackman or Kate Beckinsale, definitely not a good movie. I bought this on a discount rack, so that's the only reason I have it. It cost me like $10, but it's a good Halloween flick, I think. But other than that, it's really not anything special. It's definitely not like any of the, my mom says definitely not like The Book or anything like that. So, it's okay flick. And Casino Royale. You knew I had to pull that one out, didn't you? Yes, definitely a good flick. The best James Bond movie, I think, that I've seen so far. So, definitely worth watching or renting if you can get it. Definitely worth the Blu-ray. And I might even get they came out with another edition on Blu-ray for Casino Royale. And I'm on the fence about whether to get that or not, that version or not, but we'll see. Another good James Bond flick. Goldfinger. Yes, definitely, definitely worth getting on Blu-ray. These older James Bond movies that they put out on Blu-ray look so superb. It's what, everybody likes to bash old movie transfers on Blu-ray, but this is definitely proof that older movies can look just as well or better as new movies on Blu-ray, and this is all the proof you need right here, folks. Definitely worth buying. And over here we have From Russia with Love, another James Bond flick. Yes, didn't really care for that one, but Dr. No, of course. Okay flick. So, definitely worth seeing. 51st Dates. This is another great Drew Barrymore, Adam Sandler movie. I really enjoyed The Wedding Singer, and I really enjoyed this movie. I think Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler just have some kind of chemistry on screen, and for whatever reason, I just think they make, some funny, hilarious date movies, They don't really seem like date movies to me. Terminator 3, yes. This is actually, I got this with the purchase of Terminator Salvation, so, definitely not the best Terminator movie, but I still enjoy it for what it is, and, God help me, I'm still on the fence whether or not to get the Skynet edition of Terminator 2 or not, but we'll see.